I basically started this farm with capital that was borrowed from the USDA. So it's not a grant, monies that I'm having to pay back every year over year with a decent interest rate. So, those type of programs were set aside for socially disadvantaged individuals, women of color, to be able to start farms. Great programs. We're in year 6 of this operation, and I realized, okay, we can't take on any more debt, so we're going to start applying for all these grants that we hear everybody else is applying for, that somewhat farming, but not really growing food like we are. And so I started down that road, and then bam, here comes the new administration. Wipe out all those funding sources for grant funding. Then the NRCS, all the NRCS programs, which I just got my email notification last week that now all of that funding and all of those contracts have been frozen. Those contracts help pay for fencing for our livestock, pipelines for our livestock. It helps pay for all sorts of infrastructure projects that small farms just don't have the capital to implement, right? And it's not that they're paying for the whole thing outright, but they're helping with a grant to help with the project. Well, now all of that money's been frozen as well. And it's all going to big ag, and they're freezing our funding. So even, the project that we had to help with some water runoff issues that we were having in one of our fields, that funding is frozen. Having Farmhand help get the word out and reaching out to our customer base to help fund some of our projects, being the security system that we're trying to install here. It was just an incredible feat to have you guys get that campaign up and running in a matter of a day and getting the word out to our CSA members, and the response was extremely overwhelming and appreciated.